Alright, we are live right now. Again, trying to get the shiny Mew via RNG manipulation, and right now I did catch a Mew in advance and I am trying to determine which IVs it could have. So I go to Poke Finder and I put in the necessary numbers. Seed is going to be 0 because the because the battery of the game has run dry, so it's always 0 with Pokemon Emerald, if that is the case. Put in, because I tested the hidden power and it's poison and the nature is lax. So we know that the shiny, without delay, without setting a delay, it should be 14,024. That should be the frame that we try to get now. Which one is it? That's a good question. That depends on how good I was with the timing. But this one is the closest, and I'm going to assume I hit this frame. So I copy that number and I paste it in frame hit, and I press update, and let's see if I can get it like that. Hey there, James. Hey, darling. You're going to a store? Which store are you going to? If I'm allowed to know. You always know when it's winter, when the day is already, when it's getting pretty dark outside and it's only 4 p.m. I really don't like that, but it's inevitable. And it's just nature, so I can complain all I want. It's not amounting to anything. Let's hope that I get it soon. Well, according to the YouTube algorithm, or the statistics that YouTube gives me, right now most of my viewers should be online, so hopefully they'll come. I don't think James heard when I James, can you hear me, or did you exit the chat, the video? I think he exited. About 1 minute remaining. Only 2 people watching? I know we can push up these numbers. Five seconds. Come on. Nope, that's not the correct frame. So we set those. Okay, it's naive. Easy translation there. Sometimes in other languages I know that I at first thought it was a specific nature, but then they didn't translate it sloppily, but they kind of translated it in a way that was somewhat misleading, let's say it like that, and sometimes you get the nature wrong in other languages. Too bad that this event wasn't available in the rest of the world. I mean, we do deserve Mew as well. Who's annoying us this time? Do any of you know why I named my Pokemon Voyager 1? If you do, you get nerd points from me. Can't do anything with these imaginary nerd points, but just know that you have them. Right, let's see what hidden power type it is. Double team for good measure, as always. Ooh, not good. Oh, that's not good. Well, at least there's that. Synchronize. Alright, it attacked, it didn't get power hacked, and we get Stahl, which is steel. Right, I just put that in my program. The program I'm using is called PokeFinder, for those who want to know. Alright, so we have a multiple that... Is it that thing again? Did I just miss by a few frames again? Because that, for some reason, that happens a lot and I have no idea why. I'm thinking it's this one. because these would be a bit early. This would be a bit too early, and this would be a bit too late. So I did it again, folks. I missed by what, 2 frames? But that's just the yeah, that's just how it goes when you have a 1 in a 60th time frame to act. Kind of feel like that. What's that show again? There existed a TV game show called. I forgot the name, but I think it was Press Your Luck. Could that be it? And you have to press at a very specific time point, and then you would get, I think, prizes, money or cars or something like that, furniture. Kind of feel like I'm in a game of that, but you reset for a shiny Mew. It's funny though, I keep missing my target by 2 frames, or 1 single frame, or 10 frames, something like that. Task failed successfully, I'd say. Awfully quiet today, the chat as well. I'll put initial advances to 13,000. I mean, don't need the couple first. No one cares what they are. We don't need them. Maybe even 13,500. Let's see what we got. Not a shiny, that's for sure. What did we get? We got a zaghaft one, which is German for bashful. So we got bashful. There we are. Now we have to do the usual shtick. I think before I run off into the grass, I'll use this. Wait, I just used the wrong one. I meant to use the black flute, not the white flute. The white flute does the exact opposite. Oh well. That's what I deserve now for mixing them up. And the second one. Wow, this second one is bashful. Don't tell me I hit the frame right in front of the shiny frame again. Or this one. There's a bashful right after the shiny, and there's a bashful right before the shiny, so that will be interesting. What kind of, or not what kind of, but if I deduce the hidden power type, then I'm really interested to see which one it's gonna be. Should have renamed the stream to watch me miss the shiny frame by 1 frame, extended edition. And we got electric. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's 1 frame. Just 1 frame. 1 frame difference. I hit the frame just right before the shiny one. But we're getting here. We're getting there, we're getting there. And we don't give up. We never give up. I really want to get it today. There are also some Pokemon I need to trade from XD, because I usually trade them over to either Colosseum or XD if I want to level them up. Leveling them up the normal or correct way, and by correct or normal I mean not using cheated rare candies. It does take a long time in Generation 3 unless you trade them over to your XD or Colosseum save file. They have lots of trainers that have high level Pokemon where you can use, or you can rebattle them over and over again, and that usually goes faster than re-challenging the Elite Four over and over again. There's also a glitch you can abuse in Pokemon Colosseum where you put them... There's a green city where I forgot the name because I played the game not in English, in German, and I think the names are different. But there's a city which looks like a... It's very green. Lots of green scenery, lots of trees. I mean, all of those who are listening right now who have played Colosseum know what I'm talking about. In that city there's a daycare center, and then you leave the Pokemon you want to level up there, and then you go to an edge that you see when you enter the city. You go there, you use your... how do I explain this? You press down on the GameCube controller, then you pluck the GameCube controller out, keep down pressed, then you plug it back in and just leave the controller. It just goes... The character walks into the cliff automatically, and because every few steps, all the steps that you take in the game count as one experience point, because the Pokemon is at the daycare, you slowly level up that way, but that usually takes a very long time. And you need to have the game and the cable and all the other Nintendo consoles, and I mean, it's not an option for everyone. Especially now that the retro gaming market is kind of expensive. I mean, it always was expensive, but I feel like some games have just risen in price at a ridiculous rate. What's the point of paying $200 for a game that's older than my nephew and niece? Even if it's rare, does that justify the price? I don't know, I never understood scalpers and all that. These people. I never buy mint condition anyway because it's pointless. I always like to play the games that I have. Right, well, I hopefully won't miss by one frame again this time. Well, not blue. TGT TM. And we go back. I believe you can't fly back, although I have never tested this before. Yeah, you can't use it here, just as I thought. Alright, this time I won't use the wrong one. Good. Oh, I didn't check the nature. Forsch. Forsch is sassy. But which sassy it is, I have to yet to determine. That's why this NPC that I'm always going to, she's very good for that. She always sends out a Kecleon. It's perfect. Although I honestly forgot if she's also in Ruby and Sapphire, because some trainer placements and even some trainers with teams are different in Emerald than they are in Ruby or Sapphire. Might be important to know for some of you. Double Jujutsu. Baton pass it. Ooh, that's not good. Not too bad. What do we have? Ground type. This one is a ground type, and as you can clearly see again, I missed by only 3 frames. That's my hidden talent, I guess. Sorry I'm late. I mean, my streams aren't a doctor's appointment, so no problem. Still haven't gotten the shiny, so what you missed was basically me missing the exact frame that I want by only 1 or 2 frames. So that was funny. I'm trying to get the frame 14,024. and got some few new viewers. Oh yeah, James, I asked you before what kind of store you went to, but because I saw your text and I didn't know the cell phone service was so bad where you were, but what kind of store was it, if I might know, or if I may know? Let's go. Or not. Man, I'm pretty unlucky with that one. We got a Sarkoft one again, which is that the bashful one I got before? Don't tell me. Oh boy, I think it is, but I still want to confirm it. Sainsbury's, I was running low on bananas, same company I work for, but a different store, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's a franchise then, I guess. Running low on bananas. James, you sound like I from Super Monkey Ball. So is it a Sainsbury? Is that a UK chain? Supermarket chain? Don't think we have that where I'm from. Did teach you hidden? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, good old cactus never gets old. Or the supermarket chain that, the US has Walmart and Luxembourg has Cactus. Somehow Aya didn't cross my mind, even though I have plush toys of Aya and Mimi. Gotta find the rest. Oh, you meant Aya and not Aya. Okay. We have a Walmart too, but it's called Asda here, I'm not sure why. They actually, there was never a Walmart in Luxembourg, but they did try to install a Walmart in, I believe, Ramstein, which is a place in Rhineland-Palatinate in Germany where there's a US-American base. But it flopped because, surprise, surprise, the EU has workers' rights and unions, and what may fly in the US will not fly or work in the European Union, so it failed. There's even whole video analysis about that event. Violet Gaming 22, I hope you can get it. Thank you, yeah, I hope so too. Oh boy. It happened again. We got this one in this stream. I hit this frame. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I hit this frame. I got a bashful one with the electric hidden power type, and I got this one, which is the flying one, and these are right in front and after the shiny frame. How unlucky. How long do you think it's gonna take? That's a good question. I don't know. Hopefully not too long. But right now, I mean, I am on the right track. If I just get this right once, we get it. We get it. Okay, and the... Sometimes... Did I just push it away via metronome? That's funny. I have to open Ian Timer again. Sometimes it starts up and it doesn't really work. Okay. Okay, I'll just reset these. So I want frame 14,024 and I hit frame this. And I want it to pop and do audio visual. Right. Okay, the sound is different, but I don't care. Did you mean Remscheid? No. I did not mean Remscheid. What's with Remscheid though, James? Five viewers. What's up, people? Thought that's where you said the Walmart was going to be. No, not Remscheid. It's Rammstein, like the band. Do you know the band Rammstein? They make a German rock band, hard rock metal. If I'm mistaken with the exact genre, please don't hate me. I'm not an expert on rock or metal music, but they did make or produce songs like Sonne, which is very popular even in English-speaking countries. Yeah, well, Rammstein is a place in Germany, in Western Germany, where there's an US-American base. Hello, currently trying to get my friends to watch with me, which is why I'm not active. Thanks, Arch. Well, don't you don't have to coerce your friends to watch my streams. It's nice though, but my brother likes Rammstein, the band. Yeah, I think they're pretty... I mean, they did have a pro-American song that a lot of US Americans like. Yeah, but the city or the district Rammstein is written with only one M. The band is written with two M. That's the difference. Yeah, they really... I mean, there are very interesting documentaries about the fact that they tried to install a Walmart in Germany because they thought it was going to work since a lot of Americans live there, but it just failed, completely failed. If I'm not mistaken, in the US, Walmart has like a ceremony or a ritual they do before they start to work, and they just hype each other up in a way. And that did not go right in, or didn't sit right with Europeans. You don't tell us to dance for you before we start a job. What was that you said? I tried to load my Citra emulator to try my luck on a ROM hack of Pokemon X, which has been laggy for me. My computer's pretty laggy, lol. I mean, I said a lot during this stream. Good luck with your ROM hack though. What kind of ROM hack is it? Still not pink. It is pink, but still not blue. I know it's going to be 1 frame or 2 frames. It's gonna be that again. I just know it. Is Rammstein far from you? Worth visiting? I mean, I could drive to Rammstein, but there's nothing worth looking for. Not really. Okay, so it's mutig, and mutig means brave. So we got a brave one. Brave, brave. You were here somewhere. I did see you. There you are. You're going for 14,000, right? No. I'm going for frame 14,024. I currently only have Ancestral X installed, but I do have a few games on my GBA emulator. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, there was... what was the thing with Ancestral X again? I know that every single ROM hack has something specific going for it. Some kind of gimmick or thing that you can't do in the main games. Brave. I don't know that. Is it? Which brave? That would be pretty late if I got this one. Might stop calibrating for a while and just go for the frame. Let's see. I have zero clue about the gimmick because I've been focusing on Pokemon Emerald Rouge a lot, but I really know there is Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Megas in the game. Zero clue. Could be. Although I don't think the game is called Emerald Rouge. Maybe you mean Rogue? Then again, I'm not sure there are so many ROM hacks out there right now. It's almost impossible to keep up with all of them. Emerald Rogue. Yeah. Go steal some unfortunate tourists' fried food items. I don't want to battle you right now. And you, please send out your Kecleon. Truth will come out. Don't lick my Mew, please. Electric type. Okay, so it's electric. No, that's actually a bit further away than before. I'll reset those again. So, Arch, what's the deal with Emerald Rogue again? I know there's a fire red and leaf green rogue, I believe, but I also don't know what the rogue part of the title is trying to refer to. Is it one of these ROM hacks where you're part of the evil team? Pretty much just Emerald, but a dungeon crawl of sorts. Oh, I see. Interesting. If any of you who are new are still watching, I mean, sadly I got demonetized from YouTube, but should I get monetized again? Or should you give me some kind of donation? For example, one single buck is enough, then you are compensated, or you deserve a clone of any of the Pokemon that I'm hunting, or any other Pokemon that you see in my games where you say, I want that one. I will clone it and I will trade it back to you. But you need either you need any of the Switch games for Pokemon. You need those. I do have Pokemon Home and Pokemon Bank, so transferring the Pokemon up from Emerald to the newest games is not a problem for me. Hey Scat Monkey 777, hey, long time no see. Hey Oyana, long time chat. Hope you've been well. Good luck with Shiny Mew. Thank you. Yeah, I've been pretty unlucky with it. Now I've always hit the frame right in front of it, or the wrong frame. One frame too much, one frame too early, but not giving up. Whoa, what? Kata Mario? What a throwback. Yeah. All my old YouTube pals coming together here. So, I mean, it's going to be very interesting now the next few months in my life if I get that job that I applied to. Oh, there it is! We got it! Shiny Mew. Got it. There it is. In all of its glory. Alright. Let's catch it. Finally! Nice shiny. Yeah, it is. Good. Now you're easier to catch because it transformed into my Pokemon, which has a much higher catch rate than Mew has. And it can't hurt me because this one only knows false swipe as an attack. Yeah, I get the shiny finally. Took me long enough. Okay. I think I go a bit safe. I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Yeah, that is such a nice shiny to have. And which, I mean, the thing is, this one can be transferred to the new games. Pokemon Home or Bank will not flag this one as a fake or a hacked one. Yeah, go for Sword Stance, I don't care. Finally, we get it. And then I use this to have the HB. And I hit good, it connects. The thing is with this battle, the Mew knows metronome, so you risk having the Mew use explosion or memento mori or something like that, which isn't good. I believe in English it's only called memento, the attack. Since I first showed up, I'll call it first try Shiny Mew Kappa cool. Yeah, we got it! Alright, finally! Blue. You know what? We save immediately. Or we'll just look at its beauty again. Wonderful. Quirky nature, just like the program said. And now we save. Finally! Got it, yes. Finally have a shiny Mew. And then it crashes just after you got it. I mean, you're saying that now so facetiously, but that has happened, not to me, but other streamers. If you just Google, or not Google, if you look up on YouTube, you look up shiny fails. There's some guy who he closes the hinges on the DS and then he opens it and then the game froze. That was bad. But I usually take precautions that that doesn't happen. Finally, I have it. I'm still sleeping. Oh my gosh, that would be so painful to see. There's a pal of me here on YouTube called Professor Wes. He also sometimes does shiny streams. And I am also a moderator for his chat. And he did fail some shinies live and I could feel the pain with him. Poor guy. Let's see it in action. Normal Pokemon. Shiny Mew. Fantastic. Should I, before ending the stream, should I put it on XD? I mean, I will clone this one for sure, because might as well do that. This is where I got clones from my Pokemon and also how you clone items. Let's see, I usually have a... Alright, yeah, those are other shinies that I got. That's a random Dragonite I want to clone. And let's just clone this one as well. No, we'll keep you. Can clone up to 6 Pokemon at one time, but then you lose one, so I always clone using 5. But I should give them some items. Well, look, luxury balls, those are rare to come by. Yeah, this This item is also super rare to get, so why not? Okay. Need to have the Pokemon that you want to clone in your team. Then you save. Then you go to the PC. Make sure you have one box that is completely empty. There should not be any other Pokemon inside. Like this one, I already called it clone for German for clone. And you set them in that box. Then you save. Then you pick them back up. You don't save, you go to this lady right here. You click this. Pick 2 Pokemon that you want to use. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? You don't enter a battle here. Not the same items. Oops. Oh, yeah. Then you click yes. But you don't save. You reset. Because the reason why this works is the when you go to this lady, she saves. Basically, the NPC is not the NPC itself, but the game saves your team, and it saves what you have in the PC, what you had in the PC before. So if you've done it correctly, you have the Pokemon in your team, and ta-da! I now have 2 shiny Mews. Alright, finally we got it, right? So that's it for today. I'm really glad that we got it today. We'll see when I'll stream next time, but the next time I'll be hunting for a Shiny Deoxys, because that's what that's the second most voted option of my poll. So what's next, Jana? Well, what I just said, the next one will be presumably next weekend I will stream again, and then we will go hunt for a Shiny Deoxys. So until then, thank you so much for coming, and until next time, goodbye.